What you know? Why do you think is there one or two things that HR professionals who might be watching that you can go, look, if you're not doing this or this, you're missing out on being seen as this strategic leader for the organization.
If you're not, if you're sitting at the table and, um, here's what I say. We talk all the time about, the seat at the table, which I think is such an old, worn out actual conversation.
Seat at the Zoom.
The seat at the table or whatever. I mean, like at this point, honestly, I think even CEOs who aren't kind of totally bought in to HR are kind of reserving a seat for HR, because they know that they kind of have to. They have HR. It's really about how is that seat being used. And it's there's two parts of that. It's how is the CEO kind of allowing you, opening the door for it to be used, and or how is the HR person in that seat using it. And so let's talk about if you're that HR person. If you're that HR person and you're in that seat, and you have an opportunity to use your voice, and you're using your voice to talk about core HR process, engagement surveys, all of the things that, of course, we need to talk about and we need to inform about. That's great, but you need to be curious and engage, in the business conversation that's happening at that table. If the COO is, providing an update on operational metrics, and something strikes that it has a people strategy component, as a CHRO, you need to lean in and participate in that, or say, hey, let's have a discussion about that, or I think this is an opportunity for this. Those are areas that, you need to be fully engaged in a dialogue at the executive table or at, whatever level table, not just around the core function giving updates about, the HR practice. You need to be talking about the rhythm of the business